watching this video, I want you to like legit think of 5 things that you're grateful for in your life and embrace it. Like, don't even think about anything negative right now. Just give yourself these 2 seconds. Think of 5 things that you're grateful for right now and embrace it. That right there is the beginning of a positive mindset. So do that shit every time you feel like you're overthinking a lot of things. Think about the things that you are blessed with. And little by little, you will become better at transforming into a positive mindset. Alright, you guys, it's currently been a month since I filmed the video that you guys are about to watch. Okay, now, I was really about to lie to y'all faces, but like, I can't lie. Look how tan I am compared to like 9 months ago. Alright, dude, it is currently June 25th. I filmed this video on February 1st, and I just been procrastinating, man. But like, deadass, I'm so glad that I finally got myself to put this up, because I honestly filmed this with like my heart on my sleeve, and I hope you guys really hear me out. Alright, let me continue on with the video. And while I was watching it, I noticed that I had like a little ass crumb of like Cheetos, and nobody told me nothing. So if y'all see that, please like just ignore it, because it's bothering me too. So I feel you if it bothers you. Like, that's really the reason why I probably didn't post it, because I couldn't take myself serious with that crusty ass thing in my mouth and my lips. So, but I finally decided to just post it, because fuck it. So just hear what I have to say. Like, don't even look at my face, just shut your eyes and vibe with it, you feel me? So, what it do? Alright, anyways, so today we're gonna be talking about how to change a negative mindset into a positive one. Yeah, we're gonna talk about how to change a negative mindset into a positive one. But first, I need to clarify this, okay? I consider myself a positive person, but I need you guys to know, being a positive person doesn't like mean that you're always gonna be like 100% positive and like just perfect and just, you know, and living this perfect fucking dream life, because that's not the case. Nobody lives a perfect life. People are going to go through shit, because that's what makes you at the end. That's why you came here to learn. That's why you're learning lessons every time you go through shit, okay? That is that, and that's just it. But what makes you be a positive person throughout the bullshit means that you're looking at the brighter side of shit, regardless of whatever the fuck you're going through. Okay, I'm talking about every situation, from littlest to biggest. It doesn't matter. Like, obviously we're gonna be let down, we're gonna be crying, we're gonna go through shit, but at the end of the day, it's like fucking lifting yourself up and knowing that life is a fucking blessing, regardless of what it is that you're going through. You will always be surrounded by blessings, okay? And people who go through shit sometimes forget, like, they're so focused on the problem that they don't realize the blessings surrounding them. You know what I mean? So a positive person can literally go through shit, but at the end of the day know that they're blessed regardless, okay? So that's that. Changing your mindset is changing your negative thoughts into positive ones. So I'm gonna start there first. When you change your negative mindset into a positive one, you become a positive person with a positive life. You know what I mean? I'm not a professional, but me as in me, changing your negative thoughts into positive ones is what helps you 100%. Like, honestly, like, that's just what it is. That is the trick of everything. The way that I change my negative thoughts into positive ones, like, say like I'm just going by my day and then a negative thought goes through my mind. The first thing I do, and the first thing I recommend you guys to do, is to like literally just observe it and like literally notice that that was a negative thought, but don't judge it. Don't be like, dude, what the fuck, that was a negative thought. Don't judge your thoughts, because you're supposed to be your friend. Don't become your enemy because you're overthinking. What I do is observe it, and immediately, like, I check myself, you know, like, okay, that was a negative thought, it's okay, but change it into a positive one. Whatever it was that you thought about, like, negatively, like, literally just think about the opposite thing of what you just thought into a positive one. So say like I'm overthinking, like, damn, like, you know, I'm gonna be late to work. Like, damn, like there's hella traffic and it's just gonna be a bad day. What you gotta do is be like, okay, maybe I will be late, but regardless, like, it's okay, you know? And maybe I can make it, it's okay. And maybe it's gonna be a great day. It all just depends on my mindset. And that's just how easy it is. Don't beat yourself up because you couldn't, like, maintain a whole day with a positive mindset, because that's not gonna happen. We're human and we think about a lot of things that are surrounding us. So don't beat yourself up. Appreciate your negative thoughts, but don't consume them. You know what I mean? Don't consume that shit. Like observe it, appreciate it, and let it go. Let it pass. Because the last thing that you need to do when you have a negative thought is beat yourself up about it. That's just going into more depth into the negativity. So don't feed that. Don't feed negativity. Appreciate it, let it go, and go on with your day, you know? The more you think about you thinking a negative thought, you're already sending more energy into it. When you think about a negative thought, just all you have to do is change your perspective about it. You know what I mean? Like, just change your perspective and just realize, okay, like, just find ways around that negativity and just be like, okay, I just thought of something negative, but let me change my ways. And that's the thing, like, your grass will always be greener if you're looking for the bright side. And the thing is, positive people don't always have the bright side of, you know, a lot of things. But literally, what we do is we dig for gold under the dirtiest places. That's beautiful. I just came up with that, bro. Ooh! Okay. But yeah, like, a positive person doesn't mean that we see gold everywhere. We dig that shit out of the fucking ground. And, you know, we're like, okay, my life is so destructive and I'm going through shit, but I know, like, there has to be something else. And that's the thing. You have to keep faith. Like, whatever it is that you're going through, you have to keep your head up and know that shit is gonna be okay. Why do you think, like, when we're high, if you guys smoke, you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't even have time to think about negative things because you just let everything pass by, unless you're getting paranoid. But that's a different story. When you're high, like, and say, like, you're mad, you know, you're fucking mad, you're having a really bad day, and then you smoke a blunt. What happens is your mind expands so much more and doesn't dwell and doesn't focus on that one problem. You know what I mean? And you can do that naturally. Just don't beat yourself up about it. Your thoughts create your reality. If you sit and you think about, you know, everything negative that you have, even if you have, like, okay, say, like, I'm just sitting down, like, damn, my life sucks. Like, I don't have this, I don't have that, da, 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 da. Like, a blessing could literally go by, like, literally walk by your side. And because you're so focused on the negative, you don't even seem to notice what is going on around you. You know what I mean? So it's like everything just happens in your head. Like, let that shit go. Like, I don't know how else to explain to you guys. Just live in the moment. And you know what? Like, I'm sitting here and I don't want you guys to think that, like, sometimes it's hard. It's not hard, like, that I have, like, a perfect day now, because I know how to control my negative thoughts. This shit is like a journey, okay? Just because I'm a positive person doesn't mean that, like, I don't have a hard time trying to change my perspective about things. We're fucking human. I go through shit. But like I said, you have to learn to look above it. Before you focus on the negative, count your blessings. Literally, just when you wake up in the morning, look around everything that you have, everything that's made you who you are, like, you know, your family. If you don't have family, everything that's brought you to this point has a meaning. Another thing for having this positive mindset is not being afraid to be who you are. If you're constantly trying to be somebody who you're not, you're always going to feel unhappy because you're not fulfilling your true purpose in life, your true, like, calling, you know, because everybody has their own light, everybody has their own personality, everybody has their own style. And if you're constantly trying to look into somebody else to become it, you won't ever, like, really feel happy within, because that's what we're here for, to be our greatest versions of ourselves. And if we're constantly just looking around to see what we want to do next because it was their next move, you will never truly be happy. Just tune in and know what is really for you and what isn't. Just because everybody else is doing it doesn't mean that it's for you. Let me eat some Cheetos because I'm getting hungry. Keeping a positive mindset is being able to surround yourself around positive people, people who have the same positive mindset as you. If you surround yourself with negative people, you will most likely become them. So surround yourself with the people that you want to be like. Obviously, you don't want to be exactly like them, but their energy and your energy will bond, you know, into this positive fucking dope ass vibe. And you know, like, you won't be feeding off of each other's energy in a negative way. You will actually just be nourishing and growing together, and that's what you want. When I was going through, like, having to become this like really positive person, back then I used to party a lot. Like, I was the party girl. Like, literally, if you asked anybody that knew me, they would know that every fucking weekend I would be at a party, and I would surround myself around people who just wanted to party. And just, you know, I didn't even care about their vibes anymore. I just wanted to fucking get lit, you know. And notice I said get lit and I didn't say remain lit, because that's a totally different definition for me. I would just do it for the sake of having friends and not being alone. And like, well, I was just doing it for the sake of having friends. Not because I was scared of being alone, but because I hadn't worked on myself in that aspect. But transitioning myself into like me just wanting to be so in tune with myself and just wanting to vibrate higher, not because I wanted to be better than anybody, no, but because in order for you to evolve, you need to focus on yourself and focus on what bothers you and listen to your thoughts, like what makes you feel good and what doesn't make you feel good. I knew I needed to, you know, change the people I surrounded myself with and change the stuff that were making me think negative thoughts. Like, a lot of people, like, let me just give you an example, because this is what happened to me. A lot of people follow people on social media just to be nosy, or, you know, just to see what everybody is like doing. When I was transitioning myself to becoming who I wanted to actually be and stop listening to everything around me and just be who I wanted to be, I legit went through my whole Snapchat and I deleted everybody that, you know, that just wasn't serving me anymore. Not because I felt better, but because I didn't want to compare myself to anybody anymore. I didn't just like, because there was times where I would be in my room, you know, and I didn't go out a Friday night. And me looking at people, like, you know, watching everybody's story and watching everybody's move, I'm human. It made me want to do the same thing, and like, oh, I wish I was having that much fun. And you don't like appreciate the moment when you're in everybody's business, noticing what everybody else is doing, and you don't appreciate what you're doing and what you're working with yourself. Like, if you guys want to do that, you guys can do it, but this is my opinion. What I did is go through literally my whole Instagram, every social media that I had, and deleted everybody that wasn't serving me any good. Not because, like I said, I don't want to be better than anybody, but I did it because I didn't want to like feel like I wasn't caught up with the moves, you know. And that's what I did. To evolve, to change my mindset, I changed the people I surrounded myself with. I changed the stuff that I would like put myself through daily. I changed my social media completely. I know, you know, like, I just stopped following people who just didn't serve what I was looking for anymore. Like, on Instagram too, like, I still do it to this day. I unfollow everybody who I seem to judge a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Like, scrolling down Instagram and seeing people that I found myself judging all the time because, you know, of stuff that they posted, or like, I just felt like, okay, like, why do we care type stuff, because that was only bringing me negativity, because what I see in other people is a reflection of who I am. So what I did was unfollow a lot of people that too wasn't serving me any good, that not because they were being toxic to me, but because I was making it toxic for myself. So I went and I deleted everybody who I just felt, you know, like, it's like, they're great people, you know, but it's just like, I'm not there for it anymore. And that is completely okay. People think that you become stuck up and you stop replying to these people. It's not that, it's just, it's not my place anymore, you know? And you need to like learn to respect yourself to that limit. Like legit, I could show you guys my list of people on my Snapchat, and it's legit all family, all like close friends that I have. I learned to like focus my time on stuff that I realize that are important, and I don't want to move with the crowd. I don't want to see what everybody else is up to, and that is part of changing up your negative mindset into a positive one. Because like I said, you need to change stuff that you see on the constant, because a lot of things you don't realize that a lot of negative thoughts you're able to control, you just choose not to. And that was one for me, social media, because that is a big, like, not a big thing for me, but that's what I use to like speak out for what I believe in, and just speak out for what I'm passionate about. Or just, you know, take selfies, because I fucking love taking selfies and do my makeup and doing this and doing that. And I like putting it out for people, like, just to see, you know? Nothing like showing off or nothing. It's just what I like. And social media was a big part of me. And if I didn't change that aspect in the followers, the people who surrounded my Instagram and my feed, I was only like draining into it, you know? You need to know that it's a choice to let dumb shit affect you. Like, let that shit go. Like, whatever it is, like, let it, you have the choice to let shit either affect you or make you. And that's just how it is. Like, that's just how it goes, you know? I could sit here and give you all these advice and all these stuff that you could do, but if you don't sit there and make the best out of everything, I can't do anything for you. You need to realize, like, legit, look, you're watching my video right now. If you got this far, and if you did, I fucking love you. But if you're looking at the screen right now, look up out of your fucking device and realize how blessed you are, and let that shit soak in. I don't want you guys to sit here and like, I'm not here to be any other YouTuber that shows off the shit that they have. Obviously, I'm like, you know, I don't want that. Like, and I'm not saying everybody does that, but I'm not here for it. I'm here to show you what you guys have and talk about the things that I want you guys to be blessed about, and realize that you guys are fucking blessed for whatever it is that you have. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter anything. You have the power to change your negative mindset into a positive one. So be blessed for what you have, not what you see through Instagram, when you go through Snapchat and you see people buying all these new stuff and doing all this cool stuff and feeling down because you're not going through that stuff. You're not being able to buy what they have. Find gratitude in everything that you have, because when you find gratitude, you attract more of it. So literally think of it this way. When you think about a negative thought and you see something negative, everything is a reflection of who you are, and that changes into the energy that you put out into the universe. Whatever you put out the most, you attract. So don't be afraid of it, you know, like, own this shit. Like, okay, I thought about a negative thought, but I have the power to transform it into a positive one. Whatever it is that people bring on to you and they tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, all right, take that shit in, but let it go after, and realize that you have the power to transform into everything that you want into a positive way. Okay, it's time to grow together. I need you guys to listen to me. I don't need you guys to listen to me, obviously, but if you guys are watching this video, might as well. I mean, shit, let me say it straight up, because who talks about real shit nowadays? You know, like, and I'm not sitting here hiding about the fucked up shit that we go through, because people lose people. People go through hard shit in life. Trust me, I know this shit. You need to stop dwelling on the past and realize that, like, whatever it is that you went through, either way, it brought you to who you are now. So embrace that shit. It brought you, not only it brought you to who you are now, but what you have now. So embrace it. And when you learn to embrace that shit, whoever it is that you are, you will attract more. Because how can you expect the universe to give you more? How can you expect God to give you more if you're not even thankful for what you have now? So change that fucking mindset. And if you don't believe in God, and if you don't believe in the universe, and if you don't believe in any of this, believe it for yourself. So you will have a better life for you. Whatever it is that you believe in, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you what religion or what to think. You know, I'm just answering these questions for the people who have asked me. And so the transition of becoming a positive person, You want to believe that you already are a positive person. Have you guys ever heard that saying of fake it until you make it? It's not faking it, but it's speaking it out into existence. Like, I was into a deep depression, and when I'm talking about a deep depression, I legit mean it. The first thing that I did, being this negative person, bringing myself down, thinking about all these negative thoughts, the first thing I did is I woke up one morning and I said, you know what, I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to be this way, and I'm not going to be this way, and I want to be a positive person, and I want to live a happy life. And that's what I said, and I believed it, and I made it happen. Okay, and it all started with a thought, and it was a positive one. Your thoughts can go a long way regardless of what it is, positive or negative. So always choose the positive. If I wouldn't have chosen that morning that I wanted to become a better person, that I wanted to become a positive person, I probably wouldn't be who I am today. So choose your thoughts wisely. But like I said, don't beat yourself up about them. You know, let them go, let them pass, but check yourself and realize, you know what, that was just a negative ass thought. Don't put mind to it and change that shit. Every morning when you get the chance, legit, you could write it like as a reminder every morning that you wake up. And if you read this small phrase like, I am a positive person with a positive mindset, you will legit like feel it, because you're like believing it. When you believe it, it becomes. But you have to believe it with faith. So do that shit every morning, like legit. And even if you forget, like, even have this mindset that you're a positive person. Whatever, bro. Y'all can't tell me shit. I'm a positive person. Even if I just had a negative ass thought, I'ma transform that shit, because I will. Okay? Like, that's just how it is. Make that shit happen for yourself and for the people around you, because when you start to change yourself, your whole surroundings will change as well. Also, another thing is doing nice things for people. When I don't know if it's just me, dude, but when I do something nice for somebody, I just feel so good inside. Like, they don't even have to say thank you. They don't, like, it's just me, like, that felt great, dude. Like, and I just, like, damn, Alondra, I'm proud of you. You know, like, it just feels good. So just do more things that make you feel good inside. Take care of yourself too. That's a big one. Take care of yourself. Just, how can I say it? Just absorb all the positivity that you can. Surround yourself around positivity. Like, just do everything that surrounds positivity. And when you do that, you will attract the positive life, because you don't even have to attract it, because it's already there. You just have to open your eyes, open your eye, and realize, like, everything is already here. Just embrace it. Just learn to embrace it, because what you are seeking is seeking you too. So let that shit in, okay? Just let it in. Soak it all in and embrace it all. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I hope you guys have fun with this positive mindset that y'all have. Legit, just say to yourself, like, I have a positive mindset. I have a positive mindset. I'm a positive person with a positive life, and I'm gonna remain lit. Say that shit too. Say that shit too. And I'm gonna remain lit, and I'm gonna be great. And I'm protected, and I'm colorful, and I'm magical, and everything. Okay, say that shit to yourself and believe it. And you got this. I believe in you. Okay?
Can't complain. I got a little knowledge to trust me when I say, stay positive and stay you every day. When you're positive, the negatives fade away. Happens when you change your mind in every way. Listen to my words, let them sink in and pray. Dear universe, let me tell you about my day.